Greetings, YouTube. This is a standard ice chopper. Nothing to write home about. It's got a slight curve to it because it was used heavily. It's got a regular head screw holding the head to the shaft. It's got some tape in there to make a snug fit. I bought this at a flea market for $4.50. An odd amount. I couldn't talk the guy out of $4. He wanted $5, so we settled on $4.50. And I'm going to turn it into a Pilum. So I'm going to cut along those lines. Those are my first cuts right there, and then those will be my third and fourth cut, and then I will put an edge on there and there, and then I may give it a try throwing it, but I haven't thrown a spear in 25 years, so we'll see how that goes. It may not be pretty, but we'll check it out. So this should be a fairly simple project. It's just 4 main cuts, and then it's going to be putting some edges on it. But I didn't succeed already. You can see that in breaking my fingernail. I already did that once. That's the first part of this project. Break my fingernail. These are the hazards of being a crafter, or as someone has aptly named me, a junksmith. And there we have the preliminary cuts. I have much easier time on this side because when I'm cutting this side, I'm on this side of the blade and I can guide it very easily. When I'm doing it on this side, if I come from the other side, I'm essentially cutting blind, and if I stand on this side, it's very awkward. It's very difficult. That's why I ended up with a mark here on the shaft on that one, but I didn't end up on that one. I can just buff that out, and it doesn't do anything to the structural integrity. So this side is pretty good. I'm going to need to grind this one in to alignment. And I can say one thing though. You can't really see the label anymore, but using a brand new DeWalt cutting disc made all the difference. I bought a pack of 5. Oh, and I also broke out 2 clamps to hold this thing in place, so I'd have some stability here. So now I need to unplug the unit. I need to change out the blade, the disc for a flap, and then I can start shaping. So a brand new 60 grit DeWalt flap wheel made short order of getting this into the shape I want. I put slight bevel, I deburred the back edges because I don't plan on sharpening those, and this is now the shape I want. So now it's going to be a matter of putting an angle on this, and I don't need a steep angle. I'm not making this as a real cutting tool. This is definitely a thrusting weapon, so I just need to come out. I may just do a 45 or maybe a little more shallow than that. We'll see how it comes out, how much time I want to spend on this, because it's not particularly fast doing it this way. But I mean, I suppose it's faster than using a belt sander. But so now we're going to do that. It's not a whole lot of fun, but you know, that's what this is. Sometimes crafting is a little tedious. Here we have the cast-offs. I'll get rid of these little pieces. I may find some use for these bigger ones. I don't know. We'll see. But here we go. Here we have, it's about a 40-degree bevel on this, on both sides. So it's not sharp anyway, but it does come to an edge. And it definitely, absolutely comes to a point. So now I'm going to go and take this apart, take a beauty shot of it for my DeviantArt page. May try giving it a throw and see how well that works, and then if I do actually be able to hit something with an object with this, I may well film that. We'll see. I apologize, there will not be a throwing demonstration. I just gave it a shot, literally, and I had a cutting board as a target. I'm using the past tense had because actually I hit it and split the thing in half, and I don't really have a setup. My stump is sitting on cement, and I just screwed up the tip, so I had to regrind the tip. So until I have a better, larger target, like a log that's I can strike on a flat face, I can't really throw. I'm also going to the left a lot. Again, I haven't done this in 25 years, so not a real shock there. Accuracy, as was said by Tom Cruise once, is a perishable skill. So you have to like practice, and I haven't. So if I can ever find myself a place I can throw this thing and maybe hit the target that's gonna stand up to it, I may do that. At the moment, I don't have that option. I will probably go take a picture, a short segment of me in the mirror so you can see how this thing looks compared to my overall height. But it is a standard ice chopper, just so you all know that. So I'll go do that now. Alrighty, so here we go. This is maybe a little shorter than an actual Pilum, but it's good enough for a homemade post-apocalyptic style weapon, I think. And it's definitely got that vibe to it. And now we know how the Legion in Fallout New Vegas got all their spears